Hello folks, welcome back to Northwest Bushcraft. Well, I've come out for a bit of a small camp, and where I did the last set of videos, this tree's come down. Massive big silver birch. It's definitely rotten. We've had a good look at the branches and they're absolutely hammered. So it'll be a really good source of tinder. So everything's just bone dry on it. But as we're kind of looking at this, I've noticed something over here as well, which will be a really good source of tinder. It's on this tree here. Squeeze past. Found this honeysuckle, absolutely massive honeysuckle. And the beauty with honeysuckle is all this really fine downy material that can come off of it. So what I'll do is I'll collect some of this, and then we get a fire going for a brew before the rain comes in. So here's the honeysuckle, and it peels off really easy. You're not doing any damage at all to the vine, just taking off this loose outer skin. And it's actually surprisingly good for tinder. Now, it is a little bit damp this, so it'll take a bit of time to dry it out, but when it's ready, we'll have a go with some char cloth and see if we can get a fire going. Okay, well, I've gathered a good sort of bird's nest size of this honeysuckle bark, but it has been raining here the last couple of days and it is really damp, but that's where these buffs come in real handy. So what I'll do is I'll gather that into the buff and use that to try and absorb some of the moisture, and at the same time breaking up the fibres in the honeysuckle to hopefully give a bit more surface area, so hopefully it'll take a bit easier. Right, well, the honeysuckle's about as dry as I can get it at the moment, so what I'm going to do is, I've got the fire set up, I've got all the kindling and what have you sort of graded out for size. But what I'm going to do slightly different now is so that I've got a free pair of hands, because I am a little bit worried about whether this honeysuckle is going to actually ignite or not, and I don't want to have to be fumbling about. And you know, preparation is 9/10 of kind of success really. So I've got this stick, and I've got my fire blade laid down here. If you put the stick in there at an angle, it allows me to then take my dry kindling, split it in half, and put it over the top, and that way I've got a gap underneath to actually slide, hopefully, this honeysuckle in if it gets going. Okay, so flint and steel and char cloth. This is my preferred method actually of lighting fires. Let's give it a go. There we go. Now the air is very damp, so hopefully this will work. And as I said, this honeysuckle is damp. I'm going to give it a go, and we'll just see what happens. It's really struggling because it is damp. No, it's not going to go. Well, there's plenty of smoke, but just too damp today. I think it's about done. But these are the things with bushcraft, you know, we've got masses of birch bark around here, and I could have quite easily lit a fire straight away with birch bark. But life's about personal challenges, and probably bushcraft more so than anything else is about personal challenges. And this was mine today. You know, I wanted a brew. I've got a bacon sandwich planned, but today this is just too damp. But however, I've got several other methods of lighting a fire, so I'm just going to go back to traditionally lighting a fire with birch bark, which again is a good favourite of mine, and we'll get a sandwich on the way. Okay, well, as you saw, the honeysuckle didn't work, so we'll go back to Old Faithful. There's plenty of birch bark around here, obviously that fallen tree. It's given me more than enough opportunity for fuel. And as I was saying, you know, this is the thing that I like probably most about bushcraft, is that there's so much of a rush during the day to get everything done and get it done right first time, that we almost don't give ourselves, you know, kind of a chance to fail in life. You know, all of a sudden we have to succeed, we have to compete, we have to come number one, and you know, out here, you know, that doesn't exist. You don't have to get it right first time every time. You know, there is multiple ways of lighting fires. I've brought multiple methods out with me, and just to be able to have a go at something, if it fails, it's okay, it's failed, it's not a problem. So anyway, this stuff never fails, and there we go, time to light a fire. Okay, so the beauty of, like I said, having this stick there is it holds everything up, and it gives you that kind of sort of gap, you know, to be able to get your tinder in there, and rather than having to then fumble about trying to put it on top, you can go straight in. And there we go, instant fire. Right, well, the fire's going now, and it wouldn't be a Northwest Bushcraft video without trusty frying pan that everyone seems to kind of like, and it's got a fan club of all its own, and some bacon. As I said before about the fire, trying to light the honeysuckle, it would have been really easy for me to have edited it out, you know, so that I look like, you know, an expert in the woods, and you know, you light it first time and everything's perfect, but life just isn't like that. You know, we have ups and downs, successes and failures, but that's what ultimately defines us. But anyway, the bacon's on, it's smelling good already. It's time for me to be quiet and make a big sandwich. some oil.
Perfect for me, that.